and bruises, bumps 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 and bruises. Bumps and bruises, 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 bumps and bruises.
Yeah, shout out the priest in the chat. Bumps and bruises, we like the fuses. Grab a seat and hear what the news is. Don't confuse us, you know the name. We the best and the brightest in this podcast game. Derek Marcos and Drizzen with the hot takes and recaps. Hit us in the chat, we welcome all feedback. Turn it up, cause we giving them hell. We the best in the business, now ring the bell.
Bumps and bruises, 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 bumps and bruises. Bumps and bruises, 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 bumps and bruises.
All right, we are back with another episode of Bumps and Bruises podcast. It's your boy Derek. I am here solo. This is a at night edition of the Bumps and Bruises podcast. Whew, let's get it going. How's everybody doing today in the chat? I got my solo cup because we got a lot to talk about today. I honestly just want to jump straight in. What's up, Keisha? How are you doing? How was your day? Whew, there we go. All right. Look, I am trying to talk about Monday Night Raw. I don't care anything else about the wrestling week. Listen. I need the solo cup. It's a lot that happened yesterday. I need the solo cup. And I'm by myself. So, a little nervous, but we got this. So listen. I'm going to just jump right into it. Monday Night Raw. I'm disappointed in it. I don't know how y'all feel, but I am definitely disappointed. How does the Street Profits lose their titles? How long did they even have their titles? They got their titles, a week before? Oh, listen. The Street Profits lost their titles. Okay. Back to the Vision because Logan Paul saw Paul Heyman backstage and he was basically like, give me a reason. They like, prove something to me or don't come back and talk to me anymore. All right. And then they won because Maxine Dupree came in and hit Angelo Dawkins in the nuts. And yeah, that's how they got the win. In that match, it was a good match right before that. Let's see, how did it go? Logan Paul came out, he tossed out the brass knuckles. Dawkins ended up grabbing them and was about to hit Austin Theory with the knuckles, and that's when Maxine Dupree came in. The ref was distracted. Yeah, the ref was distracted by Logan Paul, and she hit him with a nut shot. He got rolled up, and that was the end. Street Profits had an amazing entrance. They were over there dancing in front of the security guard that sits in front of the barricade. I didn't see that part live, but I did see a little clip of it on social media. That was hilarious. Listen, she was back there for weeks, and we were trying to figure out, okay, are they doing a little love story angle or what's up? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she's healed now. I guess she's leaving the Alpha Babes, which okay, they booked an appointment. That's great. So I guess I'm assuming she's leaving the Alpha Babes. after that match, and they talked to Logan Paul, or not talked to Logan Paul, talked to Paul Heyman. He was basically saying that she did a good job. He was like, yeah, he was like, you finally did something right. Austin Theory's like, yo, thank you. And he's like, I was talking to her. They ended up hopping in the SUV and driving off. And then Otis and Tozawa, they got to creep out from the backside. They got to creep out from the backside and, look all sad and everything else. So hopefully they're going back to, what's that guy's name? Chad Gable. Hopefully we get the Alpha Academy back together or something, because if they don't have somebody with them, I think they would end up being on the chopping block. Oh yeah, you saw the dancing clip. That dancing clip was hilarious. So I don't know. You know what I miss about Tozawa though? You remember back in the day when, not even back in the day, not even that long ago, just before the New Day heel turn, when when Tozawa would do his little dance, and Xavier Woods, or Austin Creed, whatever you want to call him, when he would be like, that dance is nasty. That used to crack me up like every time. Every time. But that was the start to my crazy episode of watching Monday Night Raw. Ridiculous. What else happened on Monday Night Raw? Let me see. Because the only two things I remember is that match and how the show ended. Oh, Cody Rhodes got jumped by Gunther, and he didn't get his title shot. And then what was it? Nick Aldis, is that his name? That's the GM for SmackDown. He came out, so I'm hoping there's a match between them two at SummerSlam. Like, I know outside of WWE, Nick Aldis was cold. I'm not sure. Listen, they are out here throwing curveballs, because I wouldn't have expected the Street Profits, out of all people, like a couple weeks, we doing short turns with this title, or with these titles, because it doesn't make sense. Like, you gave them, I want to say, 2 weeks. They won it the week before Night of Champions. They weren't on Night of Champions. Or no, the week of Night of Champions is when they won. They won that Monday. And then this is what? A week later? After Night of Champions, then they dropped the belt. It's crazy to me. I expect Roman and Punk to always get jumped. Yeah, see? Let's see. Okay, Rhodes. I said Roman. I read that so fast. What was it? Yeah, Raquel title shot. I didn't get to see all of that match, but if I'm not mistaken, she lost to Sol Ruka, which I want to say Roxanne Perez came out. I think Roxanne Perez came out, and then also Io Sky came out, and I think it was Io Sky that helped Sol Ruka win that match. But I really want to see Raquel. Sorry. I want to see Raquel get a singles title. Is Dawkins' wife pregnant again? Because I swear she just had a baby. I thought she just had a baby. So maybe she is pregnant. Maybe she was pregnant and she hasn't had the baby yet. But I'm hoping. Oh yeah. I think they were both at their baby showers pregnant. That makes sense. But even that, like, you can have them relinquish the belts. Like, they ain't gotta, like, don't, if you my whole thing is when you have someone win a title and then you go give it right back to the people they beat, like what was the point? Yeah, so I'm guessing I'm wrong and that she was pregnant or she is pregnant. And maybe they are about to give birth because I want to say at WrestleMania Bianca was 6 months. And that was what through how many months ago? What, 3? Yeah, so that baby should be popping out. Look, everybody having babies. Naomi had hers, you know. Bianca about to pop. She ain't already. Dawkins' wife is I'm assuming probably close. But what they could have did if Dawkins' wife isn't as far along, they could have had Montez had to leave or he got hurt, and then Seth could have helped them. Or is it that Seth is too focused on yes, Rand is not on screen. He was supposed to pop in. He should be popping in. I honestly forgot I put up his stream. I can always take it off. But yes, Rand is not here right now. He is spending a little time with the kiddo, and he's supposed to be popping in before the end of the podcast. I won't be surprised if Judgment Day and Vision starts to fight. Listen, I have no clue. All right, so I want to get into what happened at the end of the show because, whew, listen. So Monday Night Raw was in Chicago. I already told you guys that. Let's see. Oh, look at Shane in the bed. Montez gonna hurt himself. You sure? Nah, he got it from the New Day. You know, Montez is just extra with it. You know what I'm saying? I look. I know. Listen, they trying to see what sticks. Cause right now, I don't know what they doing. But so like I said, I already mentioned that Cody Rhodes got jumped. He was supposed to have a title shot at the end of the night. We know that. So he was not able to compete. He had to go out for other tests and scans. You know, they had the ambulance on standby, all that fun stuff. So the whole night they were trying to find an opponent for Sami Zayn. Sammy was like, look, Cody's gone. We can figure this out, on Friday. I don't even know why I'm here trying to defend my title on Monday. And this is, what I'm saying, I'm a Friday champion type shit. So Adam Pearce was like, nah. He was like, I promised Chicago a title match. So you gonna get a title match. Just, prepare to fight somebody. You just had listen, so we got a mystery opponent. We all know who it is. Because of Chicago, it's CM Punk. CM Punk is the mystery opponent. Who would have guessed it? Out of all the people in the world, who deserves the title shot? The man who lost his title on Monday Night Raw, and we didn't see him afterwards. He just, he went home. He took a little break. He probably had to go. He probably had to go take some meds and go lay down like Shane, like Drizzen over there. So we get that match. To me, the match is really good. There's a lot of back and forth. We got Sami Zayn out here trying to hit the go to sleep. We got I don't even know what is Sammy's move called. What is Sammy's move called? Halula kick. The Halula kick. Everybody's trying to hit everybody's moves. This is like two created wrestlers trying to fight each other using Move Thief. Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna still say the Halula kick because what in the world? I'm not even hell of a kick. Oh, see, I got to keep you around because you're smart. And I think we got a run in. You ready, sir? Up. Oh, he's backing away. He's sliding. All right, I ain't gonna bring him in yet. He can bring himself in. He's coming back. We'll figure it out. All right. So when I tell you they're hitting each other's moves, everything else, we might have to take a little pause and run it back just a tad bit because we do got to run in from a very special guest. I think he's Grammy nominated, so we should see him in a second as soon as he lets himself in because he got keys to the house.
Yeah.
And there he is. What's up, man?
Yo, I had to survey the damage. My kid was in here wrecking the studio a little bit. The mic was heading the other way. I think he took a chunk out of the pop filter. It's all good.
Oh Lord.
yeah. I just got to turn it around the other way.
It was a tough 16 minutes, man. I appreciate you coming. Thank you so much.
You know what? I told you I believe in you. I knew you was gonna hold it down.
I made a little cocktail, so you know.
Yeah. Nice. Well, I'm pretty sure y'all talked about it, but man, that was
we can go back. We can
that
run
was
it back.
that was quite a raw, I would say.
That's all we've talked about. That's all I want to talk about.
I mean, that's enough, man. Like they did a lot. They did a lot in that show, but
listen, too much.
Maybe too much. But you know what? All I gotta go back to, and it didn't sit. I didn't remember it, but man, I got reminded just being on Twitter when CM Punk first came back to WWE. The first thing he said was, "I'm not here to make friends.
I'm here to make money.
I'm here to make money."
Yeah,
he said it. Also, they went way back to when he was feuding with John Cena.
Yeah,
it was like, man,
the
yes,
nostalgia of the whole thing.
I want the collector's cups. I want this. I want that. I want the ice cream bars.
Mm-hmm.
This and that. He's like, you get handed all these opportunities. He's like, but you know what? If I was in your position, I would take all that too. And here he is. He's that guy now. He's the man. And I think it happening in Chicago was kind of like, I don't know. I feel like that was.
I feel like he's the only one who wins in his hometown.
Yeah, I don't know if it should have happened in Chicago. They could have done that at SummerSlam. Like anything else could have happened to put this into SummerSlam. Like
1 week.
Like come on, man. Let Sammy live a little bit. I think. I don't know, bro. I feel like he clearly wasn't supposed to win. He wasn't supposed to win.
I mean,
that was a last minute. Let's pop a rating. Let's get people hyped. Like, they didn't want him to win.
Listen, I don't know, because 1 week doesn't make sense to me. Pop a rating or not? 1 week. 1 week.
1 week is crazy. I think they said this is the shortest reign since the Miz.
Which reign though?
This first one, I think. Maybe.
The first one was short like that?
I don't remember. I wasn't watching when he won. But I wasn't watching back then. But he's a two-time WWE champion. He cashed in, held it for 160 days. His second run, he cashed in on Drew McIntyre, and he had 8 days. So he was slightly less than
barely.
And I kind of remember that. He was transitional then too.
I don't remember that one at all.
Yeah, he's cashed in twice, and his second time.
Oh yeah, he's a money in the bank kind of guy, like for sure.
Yeah, I feel like I do remember that. Okay, 8 days was the shortest ever reign that started with a Money in the Bank. On top of that, it's the shortest WWE Championship reign that did not end via a forfeiture or a cash-in.
Huh. Crazy work.
And that was
Oh, it was
that.
in the Thunderdome era. It's not when he beat. It's when Bobby helped him, and then Bobby took it, right?
Right.
Okay, I remember. I didn't know it was 8 days, but I remember because Bobby
That is
helped
crazy.
him get it. Because that's the Money in the Bank that he won from Otis. Because Otis won Money in the Bank.
Oh, you're right.
in the
You're right.
Performance Center.
Yep. He like got it from Otis
Yep, I
and then
remember that.
wound up using it to win. Bro, just imagine if Otis cashed in and was money and was champion.
But look, I can see Otis 8 days. Cool, that makes sense.
I mean, you can give a guy like that 8 days. It wouldn't be so bad. But
The
wow.
Miz is decorated. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't expect that one.
Yeah. So this looks, I mean, it appears that because it was Thunderdome era, he was transitioned to get it to Bobby Lashley. But I don't understand that because Drew and Bobby had a feud. They had a program.
That's the first one that Bobby had, right? That's before he cashed in. Because we had shows like after he was champion, and he got injured like shortly after.
Okay, maybe. But yeah, that WrestleMania in Tampa, the post-COVID one, Bobby beat Drew for that belt. He like tapped him out with the Hurt Lock. I feel like I remember that. I was there for that one. But I could be wrong. Now I'm like,
I feel like Bobby's only had 2 runs with the title.
Yeah, that
one of them he beat Brock for.
Brock?
If I'm not mistaken, it was either Brock or E.
Was I definitely wasn't watching
he
at that
him,
time.
And I want to say, did he beat E?
Yeah, the 6-pack was when he lost it. He lost it to Brock, but E beat him though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, he cashed in. He tweeted.
He cashed in on him. Yeah.
After the match with Randy Orton, Bobby lost in Elimination Chamber. Okay. He got injured and he didn't get to compete. He didn't get to compete because they broke into his cage, into his pod, and he didn't get to compete. And that's when Brock won it because Brock was in the Elimination Chamber.
Okay. Gotcha. 2021.
It's all coming back to me.
Wow, that was a crazy time. It was Drew McIntyre, The Miz, Bobby Lashley, Big E. That was the WWE title. The SmackDown title was just Roman.
Yeah, because that's when he came back. That was the beginning of what we had as the Bloodline era. But
that's crazy.
Long story short, Sami Zayn lost the title, is what we're getting at. And that's how Monday Night Raw ended. They talked about how
I just knew it was gonna happen. I knew it.
Like that though.
I didn't think it would be like that.
Like
I didn't. I thought Punk would come in. I think we kind of talked about it. We was hoping maybe Punk would interfere in their match, and now we got a triple threat, or maybe he would screw Cody, or in some way.
So now, what my people have been talking about, my friends have been talking about, is that this is leading up to Punk and Cody. Us finally getting that match.
Yeah, but they immediately teased it. They teased it the day after Mania. Like it was like, oh, I'll see you down the road, blah blah blah, like all these different things he was saying. The logic is out the window on this show, man. Like logic is gone. I swear, this ain't even Chat GPT. This is literally them spinning a wheel. Because first last week we get Oba being like, you know what? It's on site with Brock. I don't want my title shot. Okay, fine.
See, but he said he wants his title shot later, right? Like we are gonna get this title shot at some point.
At some point against somebody. Then, meanwhile, Sammy gets 8 days, 9 days, just to appease, the wrestling fans. Loses it on his very first time out.
Crazy work. That hurts my feelings for him.
That's whack, bro. Like that's so whack. And right in the midst of all these rumors, that's what makes me think. Because I don't know if you heard any of the rumors. They were talking about Punk wasn't happy. Punk has been disgruntled from the moment he left. I don't see how, because Punk been running the show since he got there.
Yeah,
Like he's been
that's
running
what I don't
Raw.
get.
He's making all the towns. He's done it all.
He
Like,
lost and he went home.
Yeah.
And what I like, didn't he say in the camera, "Honey, I'll be home in 20 minutes" after he won?
That's crazy.
My feed went black.
Oh,
He
I
was
didn't see it live.
He was sitting on the barricade, and they were talking about 20 years ago or however many years ago this happened, and this is the same thing. You know, he blew a kiss to the camera and he left with the WWE title. And when I tell you, like, I could hear them talk, but my screen went black. I exited out, closed out Netflix, and reopened it, and it was still black.
Dang.
I was like, oh, I'm not supposed to see this.
Yeah, that's wild. I think, yeah, I mean, LC kind of said it. Like, people think they know Punk because of like him cutting good promos and this and that. And, you know, he's been the voice of the voiceless, but he's just a guy who's good at his job.
Kofi losing was disrespectful.
Yes.
Prison, see?
At least he had a good match. Like, he didn't get out there and get jobbed immediately.
I mean, yeah, the match was good. The match was good. The back and forth,
fire match.
trying to hit each other's finishers, the hitting each other's finishers.
It was a fire match.
He tried to hit him with the roll up, just like he did Cody. I was like, oh, is he gonna win like this again? Because I'm like, please don't give us, don't give us. This is how he has to win the title or have to retain it. I was like, come on now. Once, okay, cool, whatever. But
yeah, that couldn't be his thing. It's so funny. A week ago, we had all these like theories and, you know, just ideas of what his reign should be like. Like, oh, give us a month of bangers. Give us this, give us that.
It was like
nobody thought, you know,
9 days,
a week and some change, and it's over.
Oh.
Like, nobody thought that. Maybe he gets a rematch. Like, they seem to like rematches.
He has to, though.
So even maybe I think he crashes out all the way. This is where we get the full heel Sammy. Like, that promo he cut.
No more
was
good guy.
Straight. That dude was straight heel. That was a straight heel promo. But it's the same promo everybody's cut against him since he's been back.
Yeah.
Oh, how y'all gonna let this guy come back and blah 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 and do all these things? Blah. You're like, it's the same thing. It's Drew. It's Seth. It's Roman. It's literally everybody. Oh, I hate you. I hate you. Like, okay, we get it. Like, that's almost the only thing you can do with Punk is like, oh, I hate you.
So here's my thing. Real quick. You remember? You might not have been watching then, but when Shane McMahon was there, and he was running one of the shows, he took away rematch clauses. That was either right before or right after Kofi's thing, because Kofi never got never got a rematch. A few of them didn't.
I do remember a big announcement
why do we have rematches again?
But
there was supposed to be no rematches. You had to earn your way back.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, all right, this makes sense. Okay, I respect it. It'll be fun.
And it would have made sense, but nah, Cody's right back in it again.
Cody got so many goddamn rematches, man. Jesus.
Yeah, it's a little bit ridiculous. Like, but I just knew something was gonna happen. I just didn't think it was that. Like, I thought that match was gonna be a no contest. Something was gonna happen.
Drizzle said white privilege.
White privilege. Oh man. Well, nah. I don't know, man. Cody, well, I don't know. He just keeps getting those chances, but he didn't even get this one, so it's okay. What I want to talk about, the best thing out of Raw, to me was LA Knight's promo.
Oh,
man, LA Knight smoked that.
Brother.
But even, I will say, even in his greatest moment, he flubbed the line, and I was like, he had a little flub, and I was like,
But you know what though?
But it was passionate. It was real.
It was.
I think they just had him come out there and just say what it was, and I like that because that's the kind of stuff that people like when Punk does it and this and that. Like, yo, just say what's happening. Yo, you lost in the first round of King of Ring just like me. Why do you get a match? Just cuz. Now, Seth could have responded and been like, cuz I'm him, and that's what it is. You know what I mean?
Would have killed the whole promo.
Like, yeah, you heard you saying all this. However, I'm him. So that's why I've been running this place. But he's, he put him over a little bit. So them you'll get your time, you'll get your moment, but I don't care nothing about that. And so I kind of like that. And it makes me feel like we were kind of hinting at, like Seth maybe is realizing he don't have too many more of these.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? With him going out for injuries, coming back, going out, like we gotta really handle this, you know what I'm saying? And really do it right. So I enjoyed him really cutting that promo and speaking his mind. But
that was a very good promo.
Yeah, that was my favorite part of the show. I thought that was dope.
Because everything else in the show sucked.
And Jacob hitting them and then saying punk ass.
Backstage? Oh my
Yeah.
God. Jacob being a part of this bloodline is chef's kiss.
Yeah.
The fact that he beefing with Jay in the bloodline and still handling business, best thing ever.
I like it. I wish Roman would have been like, you know what, Seth, I know me and you got our thing, but my man is hungry.
Yep.
So you got to get through Jacob and then you come holler at me. And that would be a fine match for SummerSlam.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And then Roman gets maybe the night off, or maybe he interferes, or maybe he finds another opponent. I just don't like people just walking out to the front of the line being like, what's up? And then people being like, okay, like none of it means anything. Like you just did a whole PLE where the goal was the winner of it would get a world title shot. The person that wins it says, I'll do that later. And then other people just decide that already lost in the tournament to be like, all right, well, then I want that. And it's just silly to me. Like the logic, man, it's out the window. I swear they're just spinning a wheel and just like title shot. Who hooks up with who and who loses? Okay, cool, bet.
So tell me this. What are your thoughts on this on the tag team titles and how that ended?
Boo. Man, if I'm Sami Zayn, if I'm Montez Ford, and if I'm Angelo Dawkins, I'm putting some feelers out there, seeing what's going on down south.
Now, what they said earlier in the chat was their wives are probably about to have their babies, and maybe that's why. But my whole thing is, I put the title on them anyway. Then.
Yeah, why do it in the first place? Like you have this man, they climbed to the top of the mountain, they did it. They've been fighting the vision for a month, and then they finally get over it, and then it's like rematch, get it right back. And it's like, come on, man. I hate that. I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Only other decision I didn't like is when they gonna get Raquel some gold.
Listen, bro, that's what I was saying. I'm like, I've been wanting to see her get the title. Get something.
When are they gonna give her a win? Like, yo, this is like she's improved so much.
And
she's
that's why I want her to win Queen of the Ring initially.
Yeah. Like I pretty much root for her in every match. Like at this point. Like I'm like, she deserves it. And I like Sol Ruka, but I like Roxanne more. I mean, I like Raquel more.
Yeah.
So I feel like she deserves that. And she would be a great champ to chase. You know, heels are better at champs so that people can chase them.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you just keep giving, you say how big and scary she is and how much better she gets. I mean, Corey Graves goes on and on putting her over. Yep. And then it's like for her to lose every time, it's like,
it's ridiculous.
Who cares?
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
It makes you not want to believe in them when that happens. So I don't get
it. I don't understand. So yeah, I thought that whole show was caca. I was not a fan of this show. And it's not just like, oh, my people that I like lost. And it ain't even about that. It's just the lack of logic.
None of it makes sense.
Yeah, like it just keeps baffling me, dude. Like, if you all believe in Braun Breaker, let that man free. Like, get him out of the division in the tag team matches. Like, let him go be singles. Like, what are you doing saddling him down with this tag team title? Like it just to me doesn't make any sense. Like
But then who do
almost
you send him after? What, Penta? You give him the IC title again? Because you can't send him after Roman.
again, he already did it. So yeah, now he's just stuck in the middle. Like I do like that the IC titles kind of becoming the workers' belt again. Like they got a strong crop of mid carders, even though I ain't seen Javon in a minute.
Yeah.
But I mean, I hope he's good. But they got a strong crop of mid carders right now that are going after Penta, you know. So, but it's crazy. It's like a swap. Just 2 weeks ago, he's like, man, where's Joe Hendry? And now you see Joe Hendry. Now you don't see Javon or, you know, somebody else. So it's like remembering that each spot taken is a spot lost. You know what I'm saying? And having to realize that is kind of tough when you watch it because TV time is precious these days.
We need some gauntlet matches, some tournaments, some something. Because
yeah, no, I agree with that.
So
that is my go to the airport alarm. I might need to run. Wait. Let me see this comment. Like I said last pod, probably trying to set themselves up for Mania, and they made some sudden changes to that program that requires them to reset now instead of ease into it. I kind of feel that way. I do. I feel like maybe they had ideas for Mania, and they made 2 or 3 tinkers, and this feels like every show is booked 5 minutes before the show comes on, bro. Like that's how everything since Mania has felt. It's felt like I don't know, like
correct.
Yeah, like I've like none of it is connecting. Like it's like, oh, let's just give you a couple of good matches and okay, that's cool. But overall, there's not a lot of logic. Like the rematches and people getting titles back and titles flip-flopping so fast is just crazy to me.
Yep.
And I don't know. But if you get Punk, let's give me CM Hogan. I want Punk coming back being like, you know what? I'm the guy and I'm the opportunity and y'all don't deserve this because I'm the guy keeping the lights on around here. One Bill Phil. Like, you know what I mean? Give me like real spicy talking Phil at this point because you're that guy now. You're the establishment. Like you're taking opportunities, you're taking whatever from people who haven't had the chance. So, I mean, if this leads to a Sammy full crash out, but this is the same thing I said about Drew. I was like, Drew should be so mad that no matches should be even going on. He should be interrupting every match.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying?
The whole show.
This is what the Punk effect is basically. He gets people so mad that they just crash out. So if we need a Sammy that just goes crazy, like he's like, nah. And I feel like they're teasing for SummerSlam. Do you think they're gonna do Gunther versus Nick Aldis? The way they've been talking, it seems like it.
Why not? He called him out. He was like, dude, you're a failed wrestler. You failed at wrestling. Now you're failing at managing a show. Let him put them tights back on.
Yeah, man. You gotta let them have it. And like Gunther don't really have much else, so it's like, why not?
Right now? Everybody's talking about let Gunther retire him. I don't want to see that. Just give them a match. Whoever wins. He goes back to manage. I feel like you got to let Aldis win though. Low key. That's just me.
I would like Aldis winning. Maybe he catches him slipping, and then Gunther's mad. But yeah, if it's his only match in WWE, then yeah, like let him get that dub. I would be all for it.
I would like
all right, but I gotta run. But it's been super fun, and I had to get in here and talk about Raw because
foolishness.
I had feelings. That was a show. It was a television program for sure that came on.
Sports entertainment
and went off. But yeah. All right. Let's see. You know what I would like for Punk to do? Run with this. I left for a reason. I was sick of this place, but I thought that by my leaving, it would allow younger workers to climb the ladder. I did. Look where it got, nowhere. So I'm taking this title and I'm going to be what I am, best in the world.
Okay.
I like that too. I like Punk just being like, y'all couldn't handle it, so now I'm here doing it. Also, he did blow the kiss. So what if he implies like I'm not coming back? You know what I'm saying?
Because that's what happened last time.
Yeah. Like they could bring that back and be like, you know what, we haven't seen Punk for 3 weeks. We don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? And then kind of like tease that he's done with it. Like he just came back to get the title, set that straight, and he's leaving.
Hilarious.
I don't know.
That's terrible, but also good. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Thank you everybody for coming out for this at night episode of the Bumps and Bruises podcast. Thank you everybody in the chat. Ran, I appreciate you not having me in here by myself. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, bro.
Because your boy was struggling.
Nah, I'm sure you did great. All right, I gotta roll out. I'm heading to Philly and to the East Coast. So if anybody's out there next week, come see your boy. And yeah, then you know, keep banging, y'all. Keep banging. Peace.
Bumps and bruises, we like the fuses. Grab a seat and hear what the news is. Don't confuse us, you know the name. We the best and the brightest in this podcast game. Derek Marcos is drizzling with the hot takes and recaps. Hit us in the chat, we welcome all feedback. Turn it up, cause we giving them hell. We the best in the business, now ring the bell.